the best player in the U.S. currently, neck and neck with Tweak, but slightly pulling ahead as of late, going down to Ashimo. So I think, you know, we've got a lot to prove going into the rest of the weekend, but now we have Mexico versus Japan, so still NA, right? And Spargo, do us proud, man.
I mean, hey, you know, bringing that this like small quick fact up on that, Tri-State in general and New England was actually historically very good against Japan, but now we haven't seen Ashimo yet, and we haven't seen Akola over here yet, and Akola impressed yesterday. Ashimo continues to impress. He literally murdered all of New England. So like he's
not literally.
I think. Look, man.
You're still here.
Right,
look, man, you don't want that to go to Twitter.
You do not want me on the sticks over there against him, bro. That will be the quickest set you've seen all day. Like it's been nuts, but Spargo has become #2 in the world for good reason.
Yes.
And even here with Gackt, who's gonna understand how to deal with that matchup, it's still Spargo's growth of late is it's hard to even put into words.
Yeah, it's just sensational to see, like especially like at Genesis, like that, just imagine how confident you are just in your own abilities. Where you're gonna save your sponsor reveal to the top 8. Like I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. So let's do this in grand fashion. Like this, you know, this kid's just moving different.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Right.
And he got a special video in the middle of Genesis top 8.
Yeah.
Who gets that, man? Only gods.
Imagine like that moment of him going up there in the middle of a top 8 for someone else's match and be like, look, we still got the airtime for this, so we gotta put him up there. Like he didn't even make top 8. Well,
that killed. I thought Gackt was still alive actually.
that sword on that big ass head, it ain't too hard to hit it.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I mean, this is a really good, you know, just in general, just matchup. But obviously, like experience-wise, Spargo has so many good battles. Especially during that Wi-Fi era against like a lot of the top Nesses online.
True.
So he's going to be extremely conditioned on how to kind of remove these stocks. As Gackt is
gone.
finding
Oh my
out
God.
via firsthand.
Oh, the forward match a little early.
Yeah.
Rare miss from Spargo actually right there. Honestly, I really don't know what Ness does in this particular matchup because Cloud's sword just covers so many angles that Ness wants to approach from.
I know it's not Sunday yet, but you pray.
That's yeah.
He's pre-gaming,
It's
bro.
Sunday. It's someday somewhere,
Wait,
baby. Maybe in Japan. I don't know.
I'm
it
pretty
might
sure
be.
there's certain religions, all right, and Saturday is their day.
That is true.
I think they knock on your door and we're just like, please go away. But
Okay.
No, it's not those guys.
I'm not gonna act like I opened the door at all. So
No, those are Sunday folk.
Y'all are ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as
Oh,
Spargo.
oh, he's
Oh, he did it to that boy.
saying, I don't want to die a normal death. I want to be killed twice.
do you know how powerful that is? Yo, I can bring you up and bring you back down. Hit him with the Marvin Gaye father.
I am the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
Hold on now.
My God.
That F on my chest is not just for phase, man.
It's for fate because I control yours.
Man, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Interpretation.
Oh man, F's in the chat for Spargo's
Damn,
phase and
man,
for that one.
that's
Damn,
crazy.
that was a 3 stock at that too. Like,
What?
They really set Gackt up, man. I feel terrible for this guy.
Yeah, because like you kind of looked at like just like, you know, as far as notoriety goes, like even with his matchup against Jin, most people are probably thinking Gackt will still come out on top there. But no, Jin like proving like, look, I'm very much so a great competitor. Got the win there, and then having to go up right against Spargo as well. That's you know, like I said, this is a very tough pool for him to have to overcome. But you know,
it's like some
where there's a will, there's a way.
There's some storyline seeding. It's like, can the Ness get through 3 sword fighters and make it all the way to day 3? No.
He did get through one. He did get through Cosmos though, so big props to him on that front because that is easy feat.
He beat Cosmos and what is I'm sorry, what is Gackt's record right now?
It's
he is
1-1.
1-1
Okay.
because Jin got the W on him. That was the first one that Jin got all set. But this is best of 5, and we talked about how Jin. I was gonna try and say something nice about Gackt, but then Spargo out here deleting stocks again. Gackt's ability to stay calm while behind. We talked about it before. He will fight you at 200%.
Correct.
He doesn't care, so he's usually not too phased. That being said, he's got a pretty big.
I said
problem
Spargo's
with
phased the
that-
fuck up, brother.
Yeah, like, the problem with that mentality is sometimes it can work against you, like because you're gonna give those free openings to Spargo, and very rarely do you see him let them kind of fall by the wayside. So
I want to see that first stock again, hopefully after this match. It looked like Spargo actually avoided the grab with the up smash, and if that was intentional, like there's no hope for anyone else today.
Oh, like it pulled him back?
Yeah, it pulled him back because Ness went for a shield grab, and then Spargo was too far away, and I was just like, wait, what?
Tell you, man, he's an android. This don't make no sense.
Well, there's a good chance you'll get a chance to interview and ask him after this set, the way it's going right now. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, so clean going for the B trump right there.
That was such a good mix-up too. Like he's just been jumping around ledge, baiting the idea down air so he could force a buffer. But because he's been jumping around ledge so much, he's like, okay, he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, the ledge drop there. Spargo's different, bro.
He still can't edge guard Ness though. Don't worry. He doesn't have that at least. That's the one thing Gackt has going for him. Is that Spargo is not going off stage to really fully finish his plate.
You just sealed his fate. He's going to forward air him like on the last stock 80.
Oh my God, bro.
Actually, the fate is sealed right
Give
now.
him a break.
Talk about steps in advance. That limit was specifically so he had the climb hazard kill option.
He's covering him off stage. He almost got him with the forward air right there. But Gackt, you got something else? Is there something else in Gackt's pockets?
Even though Gackt is indeed possibly going to get 3-stock, I do still like that he's trying to give the fight to Spargo, okay?
Yeah.
Edie, I know you said you want me to keep it real, but look, I'm trying to help Gackt.
It's third? Okay, all right, very aggressive on the way back in. That's the only thing that kept him alive, Max.
Yeah, no way I was about to get 3 forward airs right there, right? But either way, I think we might be looking at the second 3-stock of the set already.
He's been up people up there all day.
There we go, Gackt.
There we go. Belief is on the board.
Yes, sir.
Shut down the JV, and then we're good.
Look, how to come back start off of 1 stock, all right?
That's fair.
It's true, 1 hit even.
I mean, look, perfection-wise, right? If he just edge guards Cloud and he dies now, then he does like an up B, he could still win, right?
Oh, that shield's so small. Just throw out the force mass, Spargo. Just do it. I mean, I'm with you, Ajax. Maybe.
Don't be with me on this one.
This might not be the one to co-sign.
This might not be it. I mean, hey, he's still alive. God, Spargo looks impossible to hit. Like that.
Oh, you can't hit the
shit.
that was so smart by Gackt. Knowing that he pretty much died last time for hitting the shield and Spargo wanted to do that up B out of shield. I love it.
Cloud one of the few characters that was able to challenge with a down air right there. Most other characters would be scared to press a button and get hit by LB in that spot. Yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Gackt has actually been cooking for a bit.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, he hasn't been hitting the
right.
Wow.
The problem is not being hit in a while when you're already that high doesn't really matter because it's just you're just 1 away right there. So Spargo finding the opening and going up 2-0 right now.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was saying, at some point you have to hit shield.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, you have to hit shield, and he could just keep working towards it. He has so many
This
extra
is that
stocks.
first stock, I think. No, it's just spot dodge.
Spot dodge,
That was
yeah.
trick.
But it was
That was
just so
trick.
quick. It was so quick.
Yeah, Spargo spot dodges are different. That's all.
We were talking about the tick throw setups, right? The down tilt into grab.
Yeah.
And Spargo knows that that's fake. He can just spot dodge it, and that's exactly what we saw right there for the first stock.
Well, the thing is that you can keep down tilting, so it's almost as if Spargo's just so aware.
Yeah.
You just have to guess the timing, really.
Yeah, and but Spargo's always right.
I feel like it is the awareness. Like this kid studies an insane amount. Like, it's not like a little bit. He goes back and he studies non-stop. There's a reason why he's one of the few people who can contest #1 the way he does right now.
Are you trying to tell me that basically Smash Brothers for him is school and school is a hobby?
I mean, look, with
Oh my God.
the amount of money he's making now between these tournaments and whatever that phase contract might be, he's doing right.
Listen, I don't ever want to tell anybody, like, you know,
hey, stay in school.
Yeah, exactly. Leave school to pursue gaming, but, you know, find the right balance. That's what Spargo at the very least is doing.
If you happen to be a 16-year-old prodigy.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let that go to waste.
If you're that good,
Right.
if you're that good, you can do it. But most of you guys, you're not Spargo.
Right.
Let's be real. Stay in school.
Think of it as being like a celebrity. No, let's keep it real. It's like a
We're
celebrity.
trying to raise entries, man.
We're trying to raise everybody up.
We only got 1,200 for double down.
I'm trying to raise the GPA, bro.
Trying to hit 15.
You guys are ridiculous. All right, good stuff right now already off the gate, just firmly in control as we've been accustomed to seeing with Spargo.
Well, I mean, okay, Gackt, this is the best showing thus far.
Yeah.
You actually have Spargo with kill range before you've died twice, and I think that speaks
fair.
volumes.
That's fair.
Yeah, and if you guys are watching this and you're seeing Gackt get 3-stocked by Spargo,
Spargo's
losing to Jin,
recovery!
like, don't be fooled. He literally got a death pool, like a hard counterpick pool for his character.
Yeah.
He's going to show up tomorrow in Final Bracket or later today in the clinical trials phase of this. So he's not sweet, man. He's just in an unlucky
He
position.
won't have to play them right away tomorrow. He's like, this is actually low-key the best scenario for
True.
him.
Get it out of the way, right?
Yeah.
You won't be seated against them in the portions of bracket that arguably matter a lot more.
Yeah, you always got to consider the fact, too, like, if you're going to win the tournament, you have to go through these people anyway, right?
Yeah.
So at some point, it's an inevitable clash.
Back in the day, they were like, yo, can you put this person over here? Okay, I
Oh,
can win,
yeah.
but I don't play them.
Hey, yo, I played them last week,
those
and I played
brackets
them
were
the week
definitely
before.
getting shuffled around.
Can I
Phil
switch
seeded
it
some
up?
of them.
See,
I remember.
Gackt doesn't strike me as the type to even be phased by this, though. He doesn't care about the bad matchups. He's just going to play, do his best. I mean, he did beat Cosmos again, right? So
Yeah.
absolutely.
definitely possible for him.
All right, but the struggle is absolutely real right now. Just trying to find some room to land, getting there, but can we get a stock as well?
It's been so hard. Like, the resource management on Spargo is next to none lately. Like, he doesn't give up his jump. He goes all the way down to the bottom of the stage to avoid gimps like that, so he doesn't get hit by forward air.
Yeah, that was the
And,
perfect example, AJ.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know, using that wall jump.
Thank you,
Perfect
Spargo.
execution. Yeah, exactly right.
Everything
right on cue for you.
Pretty much everything has a purpose. There's no wasted movements or actions by Spargo.
Exactly.
And that's so rare to say, like, for, like, Ultimate, right?
Yeah.
That's, like, pretty rare. But Spargo, like, definitely one of those players who embodies it.
Yeah, this is a character you can match with, too. Let's not get it twisted. Cloud is very much a character you can just kind of swing, and he makes it look so insane. How did you survive that? Okay.
It was all smoke and mirrors, man. He didn't get tricked like Jin did, trying to roll to the ledge or buffer anything. He's like, no, I know he's just going to hit me with something light. I'm going to sink out of it, and then I'll just go right back to the ledge without being.
Oh, parry up smash. We'll take it every time.
Tiger Woods, baby.
There it is.
That takes that just taktakes all the confidence out of your sails too. It's like, okay, I finally got one. Immediately smacked in the face right afterwards, and now you're looking at a whole nother stock down. But I want to have hope. I really want to see another game out of Gackt. I want to see him get something going, but it's not looking like it's going to happen.
Give him the talk.
I
Give
said
him the
I
talk.
want to. I
Give him
want
the
to.
talk, Phil.
He's not as
He's
bothered.
seeing self-aware. He's seeing self-aware.
I am hoping.
Keep it real.
All right.
Keep it real, Ajax.
Look, realism is settling in because he's about to die in like, okay, the get up attack, stop my countdown. I was gonna
Yeah, definitely, again, a rough pool for Gackt, but man, I
Yeah.
mean, just in general, you face up against
It's
Spargo, you know it's going to be a rough
over right
time.
There
now.
is, and I'm keeping it real by this as well. There is something to say of the fact that Gackt is keeping this all competitive, doing so well, even though he just lost.
Right.
But the fact he was doing so well against players of this caliber in all bad matchups is like ridiculous.
Yeah, I would take that like with a you know stride of confidence. Like, okay, you know, obviously it's odds are against me here, but still, you know, I'm making it respectable in a lot of these circumstances. Obviously, Spargo match a little more rough, but that's for anybody against Spargo as he joins us.
What does the F stand for? What does the F stand for?
Bro, he's like 20 feet away from
Get the mic. Get the mic.
The mic.
Face?
You got to pick it up.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can pick it up or you get
We
closer to it.
were interpreting different things what the F stood for
Yeah.
because of what you were doing to players.
We were like, maybe
Yeah.
it was fake
Yeah.
because you were controlling his. You like brought him up, brought him back down. It was
Maybe it was
kind of
free.
Oh, could have been free. Could have been free.
Free. Oh, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that set just determined you as first seed of the pool, right? Because did you already play the other two, or do you have one more still to go?
I think I play everyone in my pool now.
Okay.
Okay,
all
and
right.
you beat every. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He's like, put
He's
him in
like-
front of me.
he's
Put
like,
him in
they
front of
just
me.
tell me to play, I'll play.
I don't
win.
know. I don't know. Keep lining them up. Like, well, like, look, not enough could be said for how insane your growth has been over these past year and change. Getting to the point where you are now, being second in the world and continuing to contest that range to try and get #1 spot with FaZe now. What do you do? What's the difference of how much you studied what you do that got you to this point?
Do you mean the difference?
What did you change up between pre I remember I think it was Let's Make Moves the first time.
The first time.
Yeah, you performed well, but it was one of your first times coming out, and now you've just completely you dominate everybody. People are scared to fight you.
Yeah.
I think the only difference is that now I have way more experience because back then it was pretty rare the times where I had the chance to travel outside of my region. But when as everyone knows, when quarantine started, I just played all Wi-Fi tournaments and gained experience I needed. I play against every top player. And now that offline is back, I just have all the experience. I just apply it offline. And then, for example, against Gackt, I did pretty well because I play best Ness, Zen. I play him all the time, every single
brought that
Wi-Fi
up.
tournament.
Yes, sir.
I play him, so I got the next experience. So
You definitely looked very well versed. You knew what was going on. Even, for example, he would go for down tilt grabs, and you always knew exactly when he was going to try to grab out of it. When a lot of players either get hit by the down tilt because they try it too early, or they get hit by the grab because they hold shield too long. So you definitely seem very knowledgeable on the scenarios. Really.
Yeah, it's the confidence for me in the Cloud, bro. Because I remember at that first summit we had coming back, and you was just all Power Method, but something clicked in you, and you're just like, you know what? I still got the love for Cloud. I can still get it done. And you just haven't looked back since, man. You're you're godlike. I don't even know what else to say, bro.
I do have a straight question for you. How does it feel getting used to the popularity? Because you shot up really quickly, a lot faster than most top players.
I was at DreamHack Dallas, and at the FaZe booth, people were asking for you.
Phil,
Yeah.
I was talking to him.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm messing with you.
Facts, though. I saw the same thing. People were legitimately asking for you over that DreamHack.
I mean, I sometimes forget I'm famous, so I don't really think it has changed a lot for me personally. Like I think now with FaZe I'm like way more famous than I was before, but I don't know. I don't really think about it. Like I just do my own thing. I just like go to tournaments and win and everything.
Don't let it change you, bro. Don't let it change.
I'm asking for an interview later, and you better not tell me you ain't got time. All right.
All right, guys.
All right, well,
So we got to go on to the next match.
Congratulations, though, man. Keep it up. Good stuff.
We're looking forward to seeing you more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Congrats to